It is Ryan Cameron Uncensored, pushed off a plane and survived February 28th on Lifetime. Eva Marcille is in the building.
Time.
Hey, gentlemen.
How you been?
I'm blessed.
You know, the last time we saw you,
When was that?
it wasn't good.
You were buried alive.
You was going through it.
In real life?
In real
or
life.
in TV, in movie life?
In real life.
Oh, yeah.
And now, you know.
I'm like a
full
phoenix,
circle.
baby. I
Hey,
rise.
we are happy for that.
I thank you. And I thank you for being a soft space for me to be transparent.
Yeah.
I think it's really nice when we're all dressed up in glitter and gold and we're all shiny and the world, looks up.
Right.
But the truth is that fellow person next to you, in front of you, behind you are going through it.
Mm-hmm.
They have that mask on that they need to wear to get through the day, but
Yeah.
the truth is they are dying inside.
Mm.
And my depression
Yeah.
a few years ago was so apparent.
Mm.
And you gave me a safe space to talk about what that was and what it looked like to be on this side of divorce. And today, I must say,
Yeah.
whew, what a different day makes, because light years of difference.
Yeah, I mean, because we recognize it as we're both products of that. And we
Do
said,
you?
Remember we said, there's a look.
There's the look.
We told you had the look.
I had to say, look.
Yeah, I don't know
It
if
wasn't
it's
even
sad.
It's just you're in a daze.
Yeah.
Like everything is just going
Revolving
by.
around
you.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes, and I was there, and it was a very real space. It was one that I had to identify, because to do proper introspection and get to the next place that God had for me, I
Right.
had to sit with where I was, what I contributed to that, what I
Right.
allowed, and all the things. And I did that. Therapy. Shout out to therapy.
Hey,
Oh,
therapy's
Lord.
dope.
One time for therapy.
Therapy
One
is
time
dope.
for therapy.
One
Yes,
time,
it's dope.
2
Yep.
times, 3 times for the therapy is so necessary. Finding yourself in touch with those things that you have shamed yourself for, not let alone the world.
Right.
The world can shame you, but sometimes we don't even give the world a chance to shame us before we over here in a pot of shame of ourselves. And so how do you find yourself to your next level of glory when you are sitting, in darkness?
Yeah. As a person who is not only one of the most recognized figures in the world from your modeling and your acting or whatever, how was that for you to have everybody voicing an opinion and not really knowing what was going on with you? Because I'm sure it was rampant.
It was rampant, but it's par for the course.
Yeah.
I started off on America's Next Top Model, which you guys can see a documentary is going.
You're not in that?
No, I'm not.
Okay, just making sure.
I mean, they use my
Well, they showed
likeness
a
a
little-
little
yeah,
bit.
yeah.
Use
but,
my
but they
likeness.
didn't ask you to sit down in the chair and say nothing, right?
Well, they didn't pay neither.
Okay.
Word on the curve is they didn't pay any of the contestants.
So they was like, we're going to do a documentary. You know what? That seems to be the going thing. We're doing a documentary, so it's no pay.
No.
That's not
No,
true.
I was taught by Tyra and her mother that I was a commodity since the day I walked off that show. Everything I do, I get paid to do.
When we come
And
back, we got more.
everything.
Because we got to talk about Pushed Off a Plane. See, we catching up with our old friend Eva. It's Ryan Cameron Uncensored. It is Ryan Cameron Uncensored. Eva Marcille pushed off a plane and survived February 28th on Lifetime.
So my
Yes.
question to you is, why does nobody ever listen to the best friend or sister initially? And I'm not trying to give it away, but your
Okay.
sister was on point from jump.
Like, he's special
Okay.
in a way.
Let's be clear. As much as you love Ryan, sometimes he be hating. Sometimes.
But
No, don't butt.
no. Because I've been down this road with Ryan.
Okay.
Me and him, that's one of my
And
best
you're
friends.
not a hater, but I'm just saying.
Even though I don't want to listen to advice he gives me,
It's always the best.
I still have to take some of it and be like, yeah, he may be right on this one, yo.
I agree, and I believe that my character, Janae, in the movie, she takes her sister's advice, but the problem is I feel like my sister is very cynical. I feel like she's very jaded in love. And I, in the film, am the polar opposite. I'm an optimist. I'm one of those girls that, you fall down and then my knee gets great, I got a Band-Aid. Put a Band-Aid on it. Get back up again.
Right.
And so the optimism of me does not allow me to find myself in a slump. or to say that maybe it can't happen. Instead of saying, what if, this might have happened, this could happen. I'm the opposite. I'm like, what if this great thing happens? What if something amazing happens? And so I listen to my sister, but I'm the big sis. What is she now?
What do you know?
What is she now?
I think, too, they say that sometimes, women that are single can keep you single. So so you might not lean into that if they haven't been into it. But when I was watching it, there were so many red flags. How many red flags do you go through before you're like, all right, now we've made it to, we shouldn't even be here anymore?
And it's so good that you recognize that, because I think that you seem like a girl's girl. You're drop dead gorgeous.
Thank you.
So I'm sure you have your friends that have opinions and things around you. Red flags are only red until you see them. They can be rose colored. They can be kind of pink. They're red because your homegirl went through it.
Yeah.
Not because you yet gone through it. You know what I mean? And so sometimes when people give you advice, even having been married, I don't take advice from everybody. People without children, what you should do with your kids. Sir, you don't have kids, let alone 3.
Right.
So it's kind of hard to take advice from someone that's not in that space. My sister, love her to death, never been married, never been engaged, you're telling me what? You're younger than me and you're on my payroll.
Right.
So as much as I know that she has nothing but my best interest at heart, I want to believe the best in people. And you've had those girlfriends where it's like, I don't know about her, girl. You're like, look, she's my friend. I'll rock with her.
Yeah.
Right.
And so someone else might dismiss them, but there's some kind of evidence, because we just, as good people, we want to believe the best in people.
You want to believe people are always genuine.
Especially when they fine, girl.
I know.
And when they fine,
I was just like, well, that's not red, y'all. It's not red.
It's not. Because you got your glasses on.
Yeah.
So you can't see red. Right. It's not red. That's blush.
We got more with Eva Marcille when we come back. It's Ryan Cameron Uncensored. It is Ryan Cameron Uncensored. Eva Marcille pushed off a plane and survived February 28th on Lifetime.
Yes.
I got a question.
I got to answer.
It's not about the movie.
Okay.
Because I've always wanted to ask a woman this, who's gone through a reconciliation after going through what you thought was going to be a final split. The men who tried to holler at you and said, yo, hey, but then when y'all get back together, when y'all are out, you be like, hey, yeah, old boy, he tried to holler. Like, I know it happened because you're beautiful, and they was like, if he ever mess up.
They say that, but
Did it happen?
let's be clear.
Yes.
I'm a very alpha woman.
Yes.
And alpha men think they want alpha women
Till they find
until
one.
I walk in that room.
Yeah.
And they realize beta hits quick.
Okay.
When it comes to the DM, those were weird, because to realize you got somebody's daddy and a son in the DM, you're like at that age range.
Yes, you're at the age range. I can date your daddy and I can still mess with your son, and I love it.
It's so weird.
It's amazing though.
It's so weird.
It keeps your options open.
And then meanwhile, the son make more money than the daddy, and
that's
the mama
the one
is still
you pick.
connected
That's
to the
the
pension.
one. Yes.
Like, it's a lot happening here.
So how did you handle all that? Once y'all got back together, cause y'all out, y'all on the carpets, whatever, you might run into some of these people who was trying to slide.
I've always been a lady, Ryan. I mean, as long as you've known me and known my name is not in anyone's locker room.
I understand
the
that.
The only song you've ever heard me on was Missy Elliott and Little Kim.
Yeah. So you found it just flattering?
I definitely find it flattering.
Right.
But it's a new day. I came out when there was like MySpace and we had Hotmail emails and like to have a sidekick.
You know
social
MySpace email?
media.
Yes,
Right.
and so like this day and age, I didn't even know that click under the click of DM even existed. Like there's the DMs of people that you know,
Right.
which are like, whoa, buddy. And then there's the DMs of like people that you don't follow.
Yes.
Right.
And that Pandora's
You just
box,
taught me something.
baby, don't do it.
But then there's another one
Yes.
where
What?
they follow you, but you don't follow them back.
At
There's that
all.
one. Yeah,
At all.
so there's
And
three.
then you can see
See,
their
look at our face. We like DM and DUM. We
Right.
dumb. We don't. How many? It's a multiplex of
There's
DMs.
so many
Yeah.
DMs. Oh my goodness, it's crazy.
Yeah.
And like, what do you say back to them? Like, someone's like,
well, that's
help me. So like, a guy DMs you, you're drop dead gorgeous, and they slide in your DM like, oh my goodness, I see that you love art. I love art too, and that last picture, you look amazing.
Right. I think that I've gotten to the point where you respond with emojis, like exclamation points, because I agree with you. You're right. I do look good.
But do we?
Yeah, I mean, it depends on how you feel. I don't ever want a guy to feel like I'm not approachable, like, or I'm not nice. So I try to just play the fence.
I don't feel like that I'm not nice, but I feel like social media creates an accessibility that makes you feel obligated beyond.
To respond
like, even my mother, she would get text messages and she's like, oh my God. I'm like, Ma, you do not have to answer. It's your phone.
Right.
You don't.
Answer at your own discretion.
Yeah, and that's what I do. If they seem nice and they're just being like, you know.
But what does
sweet.
seem nice? Because threads, those are all people trying to holler. Like, I merged my Instagram. I have no
Threads,
Snapchat, TikTok. I just merged it and
go with the mood. That's what I say.
What's
if you're
mood?
in the mood, like
It's
how
a
you
new
are
app?
right now. No.
Is this something I don't know about?
Go with your mood.
I
So
need
if
my
you
little
want
sis
to
over there to help
respond,
me.
I feel like if you want to respond, if you open it and you're like, I don't feel like it.
I
tap
don't.
out. That's how I feel.
I don't want to respond.
Then don't. Just
Okay, well then no DMs.
They'll be all right.
Nope. So there you go. We got more with Eva when we come back. It is Ryan Cameron Uncensored. You know, some people just have one name. You ain't even got to say the last.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But like Sade,
Prince.
Janet,
Prince.
Eva. That's a quality.
Right.
Yeah.
So I want to address somewhat the international elephant in the room, America's Next Top Model.
Okay.
And I know you saw it. Were you invited to be on it? Like, because I just felt like this is the season where documentaries are trashing people who were trailblazers
Yes.
in this industry.
Yes.
You know, what was your initial feeling when you saw it?
I think you saw me on Gail on CBS Morning. My words, which Charlemagne didn't like so much, was I was gobsmacked. I was awestruck. I was amazed.
Mm-hmm.
I think to use a lens of today and to take a picture from yesteryears is a very unfair assessment. Could we have done, I didn't produce it, I didn't get paid, none of that stuff, but could we have done things differently in the early 2000s? Absolutely, which is why
we didn't know better.
2026 is what it is.
Right.
We do better with what we know. I feel like it's easy to hit Tyra with it because it's Tyra Banks.
Right.
So people
She's a
didn't
face.
even know who Ken Mock was.
Right.
I know who Ken Mock is, but the average person didn't know, and they would never make it on the show without Ken.
Right.
Yeah.
Right? But all we talk about is Tyra. And Ken is just an example of all of the other people that are behind the scenes. And so I liken it to myself, like this weekend I'll do the NAACP Awards. Now what I wear, hair, makeup, outfit, no one's calling the stylist or saying who did her hair like that. Everyone's going to say, Eva looks crazy.
Yeah.
Right? That's all you have to say is, oh my God, what is going on with Eva? Eva look crazy.
I don't know though. Sometimes I'll be like, her stylist ain't right. I'll do that.
Well, because you could appreciate the work, but as far as a whole and the global elephant in the room, I think it's very easy to look at someone as audacious as Tyra, and with audacity does not guarantee success or promise. It is exactly that. It is audacious, and it took a black woman with the courage to put herself out there, get it right or get it wrong, but strive for greatness to do what she did. And will there be some scrutiny? Absolutely. But I mean, they scrutinized Obama for smoking cigarettes, and he's still my favorite president.
Right.
Pushed off a plane and survived February 28th on Lifetime. You gotta come when you can just stay longer. I know you've been working since 5 o'clock in the morning, but we partners.
Well, see, the problem is, and the beauty is, we call these caviar and champagne problems, Mr. Cameron. When God gives you the ability to work the way I do and raise 3 beautiful children, the 24-hour day is the same Beyonce's 24 hours. It ain't that long.
Caviar and champagne.
Caviar and champagne.
I mean, it's better than like dark liquor problems, because you know dark liquor problems get real.
I like
better
that.
MD 2020 problems. That's
Yeah,
totally
we don't want any of that. But I do.
I like hypnotic problems. How's that?
That is so old school. Oh
Yeah.
my goodness.
He's
So
still
you're in the
drinking-
beginning of this documentary. No, but I do. I thank you three so much for having me, for taking your time
love you.
out.
We love you,
I'm
you know that.
so excited about this new movie. I mean, so excited. It's one thing to tell a story,
Yeah.
but it's another thing to be the storyteller of someone else's original story.
There you go.
And this is ripped from the headlines, February 28th. It is going down Saturday. Get your popcorn, get your girls, get ready, push off a plane, and survive. It's going down.
Eva Marcille, y'all.
Eva
One time.
Marcille.
Thank
That girl
you.
wrapped that thing up in a bow.